Yeah, I would do it again, and I think that's the testimonial to how much your life changes at the end of a year, you know.
And she was fortunate because even at her size, she didn't have any of the complications yet. She didn't have the diabetes. She didn't have. She just had the arthritis. I, on the other hand, was only about 80 or 90 pounds overweight, but I had high cholesterol, even on Lipitor. I had sleep apnea. I had high blood pressure. I had arthritis. I had all these different things, and I dropped most of my weight in the first few months.
3 months, yeah.
And I don't have any of it anymore. I mean, occasionally she says I'll still snore. I know I'm not on my machine anymore for apnea. Occasionally I'll still do it like a little, like that instead of like honking them out. Yeah, instead of honking out the entire,
He doesn't keep you awake.
I don't keep her awake anymore, and I'm not on Lipitor, and our blood pressure's great, and we're going for a trip to England, and we're going to walk everywhere we're going. Oh, we can't even fathom that.
We're doing walking tours everywhere. I thought, oh, my life has really changed. I couldn't
We
walk
shop a
when
lot.
I came here.
So that's your fault. We buy a lot of clothes
shop a
now.
lot.
Yeah, there are people who think you'll save money on food.
No.
Oh, you save money on food, but you spend it on clothes.
But you spend it on clothes plus, right?
But that's I'll take that any day.
That's
Yeah.
right. Good. Questions from anybody?
So, how much weight have you lost?
I've lost, well, since surgery, because I was right before surgery. I was trying to make sure I really did it right. I ate the smaller amount of food. I didn't go out and have a big. My big splurge was like 2 days before, because I wanted to make sure my intestines were nice and small for the thing to get the optimum. So I actually lost 15 pounds right before surgery, and the week before just eating lighter.
But from
surgery, I've lost 75. But from my highest, I've lost 90. And I still would like to lose like another 10, but it's all just a little roll here
And he had
and
a
there.
lesser bypass.
And I had a smaller bypass. Mine was like 4 to 5. You said 4 to 5 feet.
And okay,
So I guessed in him 4 to 5, and let's stand up.
Yeah.
Let's have a.
Well, we even joked because I
What'd
came
he
over
say?
with the
What'd he
gill
say?
thing. I went from a 2 to 3X to a large. I never thought I'd fit in a large again. I'm in a 32, and I said I think I'm even smaller pants than you because you were saying that one time. You were like, I hate you. I was getting cut.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm not 32 anymore.
I wasn't even 32.
I was
so
the large one in my family, and the only problem I had is when I got smaller than my sisters. They're like, "You're done, right? You're done, right?" I don't know what I am. I'll let you know. But,
yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's your only
interesting
problem.
reaction.
That's the good one.
So after the first couple of weeks, then you started eating.
I try to do things like really by the book. So I went by the first 2 weeks. I mean, I was bored.
With soup.
Oh, I
It's
was
like
bored of soup. I was bored of this and that,
Yogurt.
and all this kind of stuff. Now, I love my yogurt, and I've noticed that because there's a group of us that all
Meet in
had our
California.
Mini-Gastric Bypass that we meet every month or so just to get together and have fun and talk, and it's kind of nice to share little stories, and we've even found a really good gastroenterologist who knows you and knows the procedure, so we all now find a good we're even talking about finding a plastic surgeon.
That's our next step.
We have a room in here. Yeah, Rutledge.
But no, I kept with the liquids and all that kind of stuff for the first 2 weeks, and my only issue is that I don't have the hunger.
I haven't been hungry in a year.
I still have that a little
pains.
emotional hunger, and I went through a little period, like I was telling, because I'm here for my sister as a support group because she's having her surgery tomorrow.
Oh, which is this? Where?
That's Cindy.
Oh, hi. Oh, okay.
And so we came.
This is another ramp?
No, this is my stepsister.
Oh, okay.
It's my mom.
Say, well, I feel
Please,
all right.
Susie.
And so no, she's fine.
Okay.
We don't have the problem.
It's not the ramp curse.
No. But I stayed on it for the 2 weeks, and then every so often, my first couple months, I'd get kind of irritated that I couldn't eat something, or I'd say I want to eat this, and then I have a bite of it, and I could, but then I'd be like, I didn't enjoy that very much. And at this point, I'm many months out, 11 months out, or whatever. I can eat anything I want. The whole point of it is I just don't eat very much.
Lobster?
I've never liked lobster, but
Okay,
I'll have to
steak?
try that. Steak I have had not a single problem with. I actually, chicken is a little, unless it's moist or something,
Fish?
Fish is fine.
Shrimp?
I don't like shrimp. But like ice cream,
The only thing I
know it sounds weird,
sugary
but
stuff. I'm like a little iffy on sugar.
a pint of ice cream used to be a starter. A pint is like, come on, when you can have a quart. And now they have those tiny little Ben & Jerry's, and Haagen-Dazs makes those tiny little things that are essentially like the size of a scoop. And sometimes I can finish the whole one, like a scoop of ice cream, but that's it. And I'm going, and I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm satisfied.
I spill that much.
I know. It's true though. It's weird because I look at things now, and I go to a restaurant. Like we went to IHOP last night, and I was looking at the menu, and it's like 3 large farm fresh eggs with the and I was going, wait a minute, when did they start making 3-egg things? And I feel like I was sort of cheating because I wanted that. But you don't want it, and I've gotten really good at taking leftovers, and it's just an amazing feeling. I can eat anything really, but I just don't eat very much of it.
Amounts, but yeah.
It's the best thing we've ever done.
We call it surgically enforced behavior modification.
Because it is, and like you said,
the neat thing is that it's not. We could make you lose weight if we put you in jail, right? And I walk by every day and say, nothing to eat today. Well, inside that jail, you'd be angry and sad, and if you could reach out and choke me, you would, okay? Well, these people are eating as little as if they were in jail, yet they look happy.
Because we're full and satisfied.
And the interesting thing about that, the trick, the important physiologic feature of that, is because when the stomach is cut, the hunger hormone called ghrelin goes down.